I've been miserable for years, walking around with a persona that I'm not proud of. I apologize. I need to apologize to a lot of people, especially that are close to me. Sid, I'll start with you. Zach, where you at? You're right here. I told you to walk away last week, so apologize for that. Just frustrated and trying way too hard and not focused on the right things. And the door slam, the bump that Bowman said wasn't hard at all. For the people that, for the last 4 or 5 years, people have been wanting me out of the sport, right? But those people don't really understand, like, when you put road course, let's talk about road courses. How many years have I been terrible at road courses? 7, right? And so I've been putting my heart and soul into getting better and spending time with the team and the sim and trying to be better. And showing up Chicago, that was our best road course race ever. And to have that wiped out in 2 corners when the conditions changed over messing with switches. We all know I was messing with switches. You don't mess with switches in the smallest part of the track. And you had 7 or 8 caution laps. But when that's all ripped away, like, you feel some type of entitlement to show your frustration. And did I time it wrong? Sure, 100%. His window net was down, seat belts were off. Not ideal situation. And it's the guy you're racing with in the points. And then he goes on to win the race. So it's like the icing on the cake, right? So it's just 3 or 4 slaps in the face when you're working your ass off to be better for the team, and just ripped away. So not that I'm justifying it at all, but I'm a passionate guy, and I let my frustrations get the best of me. But I will say I got my media training from Kevin Harvick. So at the racetrack, we were at the shootout, race legend cars, and racing with him and Keelan, and he's like, "You ready to roll? Ready to go qualify?" And I'm like, "Nope, not really. Just got fined." And he said, "Man, that sucks." And he told me to show up with a smile on my face and accept it. So here's my smile. I might not agree with the penalty, but I'm smiling about it. He also told me a lot of powerful things, to show up and be the fun-loving guy that I am throughout the week. And I know. Y'all want to interrupt? All right, then. Let me have the floor. I'm sorry, I'm going back to old Bubba. And I think that has been one of the most important things told to me, that people don't see who I actually am on Sundays. And that broke me, right? Because I always preach about being the same person on and off the racetrack. And it's a pressure cooker. Being at the cup level, right? In the last 4 years, I've been miserable. Just trying to walk around like everything's okay. And not from a mental standpoint. I know I'm big on mental health. My mentals have been in check, but just trying to carry this persona, like I said earlier, that, hey, don't bother me right now. I'm too busy. And then when one thing goes wrong, the whole thing crumbles. So I came into this weekend with a smile on my face and wanting to have fun. And so that's what I'm focused on. I did not have fun in qualifying. I about crashed. That sucked. But it is what it is. I think last week, if this was right now, I'd be pissed off and didn't want to talk to you guys. But you know what? You roll with the punches. You roll with the $50,000 fine. You roll with a P26 qualifying spot. And it is what it is. You got another day to figure it out and go have fun, pass a lot of cars, and that's where my mind's at. So penalties. I won't be the last one to get one, and we'll see. You just got to move on. So sorry to all you guys for being.
Well, you finished that race, 12th or 13th, right?
Yeah, we passed. I think we restarted 33rd and passed 20 cars.
So it's hard. I guess it was that almost is a good day for you. That's a good day for you.
It's our best one. Our best one yet. And the more and more I thought about it, that was the most fun I had. And sorry, I'm watching my replay. Jesus. That was the most fun I've had at a racetrack in a long time. And it's like, you passed a lot of cars and had a lot of fun. How about you have a lot more fun? You can pass more cars, moving forward. So we'll see if that translates over. But excited to be at the racetrack.
So why do you feel you got away? Why do you feel you got away from who you are at the track?
You just always feel like you got to prove yourself. Not even competition-wise. I did that at Kansas. So, like I said after that race, I could retire right now and be happy with my stats. Not really happy, but okay with my stats. And when things go south and why I retaliate. I've now realized, like, they're not going to really emphasize on what started it. They emphasize on what finished it, right? And I try not to start too much, but I was just raised to end it. And I blame my dad. He is an eye for an eye guy. He's all about being fair, and at all cost of being fair. You punch me in the face, I'm punch you in the face, and then we shake hands after. We're even. It only matters about the second punch. It's kind of bullshit, but it is what it is. So you got to accept it and move on. And honestly, I've been at peace this week. It was actually a lot of fun. After the shootout, I told my wife, hey, might have to hold off on the baby room. I got to pay this fine first. But I immediately.
What did she say?
She was like, why? I'm like, yeah, I got fined. And she's like, God dang it. But I apologize to her because I wasn't the best husband. I made her feel like she had to walk on eggshells after bad races, and that's not what it's about. It's about going home and getting a fresh reset and being close to the people that are around you. And that's what I'm looking forward to. So I'm happy.
Why do you say that was the best thing that ever happened to you?
It's just an eye-opening experience. There's always a silver lining. I don't know if you can ask Brad Moran. He probably knows I didn't see the silver lining when he called me. So apologize to him as well. And Harvick said, could be worse. Could be points. Could be a week off. So $50,000, it stings, but that's why you just got to race hard this weekend. Get
As
it
far
back.
as the specific incident with Alex, did
Yeah.
you feel like, or have you guys talked since? I know he reached out during the rain delay. Have you guys talked since?
Yeah, no, I texted him Monday, sitting in a debrief, and because he texted me, hey man, sorry, immediately locked up. He didn't mention anything about switches until he got on TV. And he's like, if there's any consolation, my is destroyed too. And I text him after the race, yeah, real destroyed. Nice job on the win. So we're good.
On a positive note, like you have got baby Wallace arriving in October, so
Yeah.
have you and Amanda settled on any names yet?
I can't tell you that. We have one picked out, and she's the keeper of that. So we're gonna wait till he's born to see if it fits. If not, then gonna be Nameless. That might actually be his name, Nameless Wallace. Has a nice ring to it.
Two more. In regards to Pocono this weekend, obviously, looking ahead, 5 races till the start of the playoffs. Your team owner, Denny Hamlin, winningest driver here in the field, has he given you any kind of advice on how to get around this place in regards to helping you make that playoff run?
No advice, but he just knows the cars need to be fast and the drivers need to execute. So that's what we need to do, and that's what we know to do. And I did not do a good job on that today, but we have a great notebook to look back on and get all of our notes from. So it's just a matter of making the right moves on Sunday and getting after it.